Good evening to all. Welcome to the live and interactive quizzing session conducted by THiNC Institute of Design. So we'll be starting the quiz in a while. Meanwhile, let's wait for participants to join. After that, we'll be starting the session. So for those who are already aware of the process, today's game pin is 9218411. That is the game pin for today. You can enter the game pin in your Kahoot app and join the quiz. So let's wait for a few more participants to join. Those who are not aware of the process, I'll be explaining how we have to play this quiz in a while. Once we get few participants, I'll be explaining how we have to play this quiz. All right, we have Prathamesh. Welcome, Prathamesh. Right, we are expecting more participants. So meanwhile, I'll just explain how you have to play this quiz. So first, what you have to do is that if you're using a mobile device, you have to go to the Play Store or Apple Store. From there, you have to download the Kahoot app from the Apple or Android store. After downloading, you have to open that, and then you have to enter the game pin. The game pin is here 9218411. One space will be there to enter the game pin. So you have to enter this game pin there. At that time, you will be given entry to the quiz. At that time, your names will be displayed in the YouTube live. So that's how you will be given entry to the quiz. Okay. So if you don't have a mobile device, what you can do is that you can play it from your computer. You can either play it using two browsers, or you can play it using the split screen option. So what you have to do is that you have to open two browsers. In one browser, you have to open the site www.kahoot.it. In another browser, you have to open our YouTube live. Same with split screen option also. In one screen, you have to open the site www.kahoot.it, and in another screen, you have to open our YouTube live. Again, game pin is same only 9218411. The game pin you have to enter there. Okay, so at that time, you'll be given entry to the quiz. We have more participants: Sanjana, Ashruta, Devika, Mansi, Ne, Mahek, Sahla, Prathamesh. All right. So regarding the questions, what you have to do is that you have to, in one screen or in one device, you have to open the YouTube live or YouTube live. Okay. So in that YouTube live, we'll be displaying the questions. Questions will be there, and options will also be there. So the options will be having a peculiar color code will be there. So the same color code will be available in your Kahoot site or your Android device also. So what you have to do is that you have to read the questions as well as the options from our YouTube live and click on the corresponding color code in your mobile device, in your Kahoot app or in your web browser. So that's how you have to play this game, and based on your accuracy and how fast you are actually attending the questions, answering the questions, your score will be decided and you'll be placed in the leaderboard. Okay, so that's how you have to play this quiz. So first we'll be having a demo session. So this is actually the game pin for the demo session. 9218411. That is 9218411. That is the game pin for our demo session. So in the demo session, I'll just show you how this game is actually working. So after that, we'll be moving on to the real quiz. In the real quiz, another game pin will be generated. Okay, all right. So that's how you have to play this quiz. So in a while, we'll be starting the demo session, and after once the demo session is over, we'll be starting the real quiz. Okay. So we have Nilina, Vijina, Mehboob, Gauri, Banu, Ovi, Baymax, Hana, Sara, Sanjana, Ashruta, Mansi, Ne, Mahek, Sahla, Prathamesh, Devika. Welcome all to the session. So, all right. So I think we can start the demo session. So if you are ready for the quiz, just enter ready in the chat box. The game pin is also available in the chat box. Those who are yet to join the game. So just enter ready in the chat box so that we can start the session. If you have any doubts also, feel free to ask it in the chat box. We'll be happy to help you. Any doubts regarding how you have to answer the questions, any doubts regarding anything regarding the quiz, you can ask it in the chat box. Okay. All right, I'm waiting for a few messages. So after that, we can start the quiz. Gauri, Sri Lakshmi, welcome. Rishika, welcome Rishika. All right, so I think we can start the process. We hope you are all ready for the quiz. All right, so starting the quiz. And here comes your first question. All right, so this is the first question. And question is, who designed the Hazer relief center Azerbaijan? And here you can see the timer is running. 50 seconds, 53 seconds you can see. And below you can see the options also. Louis Kahn, Charles Correa, Raj Level, Zaha Hadid, you can see the option. So what you have to do is that you have to click on the corresponding, you have to read the question. You have to read the question from the YouTube event, check the options also. And here you can see that different color codes and shape codes are there. So what you have to do is that in your Kahoot app, you have to click on the corresponding color code or shape code. Okay. So that's how you have to play. So based on your accuracy and timing, you'll be placed in the scoreboard. Okay. All right. So that's how you have to play. Any doubts, you can ask it in the chat box. Okay. We will be having one more question in the demo session. So this is the first question. Game pin you can see here. Anytime you can join the game process. All right, we are all right. Time's up. Time's up. Okay, almost everyone has actually answered it correctly. Only who designed the Hyder Relief Center, Azerbaijan? Zaha is the correct answer. So here we can see that the correct option is being highlighted. Correct option is being highlighted and with a tick mark in the right corner. Okay. So left side, other options are being faded out, and you can see the cross mark. Okay. So that's how it is. So in your screen also you can see which one is the correct option, whether you have clicked on the correct option or not. Okay. Right. So now we'll be moving on to the scoreboard. This is how the scoreboard looks, and left side you can see who all has come to the top. Now here you can see that Mansi has come to the top spot, and right side you can see the points 992. Second spot goes to Sahla, Ashtuda, Banu, Baymax. Okay, so these are the top five contestants, and here you can see the corresponding points also. Okay, all right. So moving on to the second question, we have one more question in the demo session. Same thing only. Here you can see the question, and here you can see the options also. Color codes and shape codes you can see. Here you can see the timer. Here you can see how many of are attending the answers. Okay, all right. All right, time's up. So again, we have almost everybody has chosen the correct option only. So here you can see that A is the correct option, and that has been highlighted. Other options have been faded out. Okay. So now we'll be moving on to the podium. Podium means that is where we'll be getting the top 5 contestants of the quiz. That's where the final result will be shown. Here you can see the third spot goes to Ashruta, second spot goes to Sahla, and the first spot we have Mansi. All right, so that's how the podium looks like, and we have runners of Banu as well as Prathamesh. Okay, so this is how the final screen will look like. Now we'll be moving on to the our real quiz, curiosity quiz. So you can see that new game pin will be generated. Okay, new game pin has been generated. So this is a new game pin. So you have to repeat the same process only. Just click on the Kahoot app and open the Kahoot app and just enter this game pin. Just enter this game pin, and that time your name will be displayed here. Okay, that's how the process. So let's wait for some more time so that we'll be getting enough participants. If you have any doubts regarding the process, just ask it in the chat box. We'll be happy to help you. All right, I'll randomly pick some names: Aura, Prathamesh, Dia, Betsy, Rishika, Gauri, Nita, Safwana, DS, Bruno, Nilina, Alex, Parvi, Anandu, Ojasvi, Samruta, Agnes, Anna, Hannat, Devika, Mahik, Mansi, Nandana, Hana, Baymax, Preta, Luku, Sahila. Usually we'll be having some architects also, some renowned architects also. Okay, let's wait for some more time. Devapriya, Shahina, Sanjana. So we'll be starting it in a while. Any doubts, you can ask it in the chat box. Just feel free to ask it. We'll be happy to help you. All right, so today's topic is non-verbal reasoning, and we'll be having, and one key point is that we'll be having two bonus questions. Bonus questions. You all know that after some point, the winners will be already decided. Sometimes that happens actually, because if some person is actually consistently being in the top spot, means he will be the winner. So to avoid that, what we are actually doing is that we are introducing two bonus questions. Bonus questions mean that questions will be having 2x rewards. So that will actually give an opportunity for those who are in the bottom of the table to, with that one question itself, it is giving you an opportunity to come to the top. So we'll be having two questions. We'll be having one will be 12th question and another will be 15th question. So make sure that you're not missing the bonus question. Those are on the bottom of the table. Make sure that you're not missing that question. Those are already on the top of the table. Make sure that you are making that also correct, so that you are actually maintaining it with a very higher lead. Okay, right. So that's all regarding the rules. So I think we can start the session. So if you are ready for the quiz, just enter ready in the chat box of the YouTube live. Just waiting for some messages. So the new game pin will be available in the chat box also. All right, we are getting messages. All right, so I think we can start the session. Fatima, Samrata, Safwana, Betsy, Jinnu. All right. So after starting the session also, you can join anytime. So the pin will be available in the bottom right corner. All right, I think we can start the session. All right, so here comes your first question. All right, so we were supposed to find the total number of servers of the object below, and it is 16. Almost all of you have answered it correctly only. So moving on to the leaderboard. Nida is on the top spot with 911 points. And we have Safla with, in the second spot with 893 points. Third spot goes to Hana. Fourth spot goes to Luku, and the fifth spot goes to Sanjana. All right, so that's all from the leaderboard. So here you can see the pin. If anybody is still out of the session, you can join now also. Just remember the bonus points also. Okay. All right. So here is a game pin and here is a scoreboard. So moving on to the next question, second question. All right. So identify the copy of the 3D image given below. See, the image in the the image in the option C was correct. Okay. All right. Leaderboard. Nida is still on the top spot with 1707 points. Second spot goes to Baymax. Third spot goes to Hana. Fourth spot goes to Janvi. And the fifth spot we have Priyada. So we have a new climber also, Shahina. Shahina is the highest climber, climbing up 11 places in the scoreboard. Okay. All right. So moving on to third question. All right. So we were supposed to find the odd one out. Okay. Again, C. C is the correct answer. I think almost everybody has answered it correctly only. Now moving on to leaderboard again. Nida has come to the second spot. Baymax has come to the first spot with 2586 points, and Nida is having 2553 points. Third spot goes to Sahla. Fourth spot goes to Ashruta. And fifth spot goes to Safwana. New climber here, Agnes. Agnes is a new climber climbing up 6 places in the scoreboard. All right. Fourth question. All right. So we were supposed to find the replace the question mark with the correct figure. Okay. So D is the correct answer. D is the correct answer. I think almost many of you have answered it incorrectly. So next leaderboard. Okay, that reflects in the leaderboard also. Safwan has come to the top spot with 3215 points. Second spot goes to Agnes. Third spot goes to Ashtuta. Fourth spot goes to Malavika. And the fifth spot goes to Mahik. Yeah, that was a combo breaker, and almost 20 players have just dropped their answer streak of 3. Kind of a difficult, I don't know whether it's a difficult question, but many of you have marked it wrongly, incorrectly. Okay. All right. So, fifth question. All right, replacing the question mark again. D is the correct answer. Okay, we have kind of mixed responses. Okay, leaderboard. Let's see whether it is reflected in the leaderboard. Yeah, it is reflected. So Bharati has come to the top spot with 3728 points. Second spot goes to Malavika. Third spot goes to Nita. Fourth spot goes to Safwana. And fifth spot goes to Agnes. Again, it's a tough round. 4 players lost their answer streak of 4. With that note, moving on to 6th question. All right, so identifying the correct elevation, B. B is the correct answer. Almost everybody has answered it correctly. Okay, let's see the scoreboard. Oh yeah, there are no much changes in the scoreboard. Bharati is still on the top spot with 4395 points. Second spot goes to Malavika. Third spot goes to Nida. And fourth spot we have Agnes and Anantu. Amrita is a new climber here with climbing up 10 places in the scoreboard. 7th question. Again, replacing the question mark. B is the correct answer. The figure in the B will be replacing the question mark. Scoreboard. Bharati is still on the top spot with 4955 points. Second spot we have Nida. Third spot we have Safwana. Fourth spot we have Gauri. And the fifth spot we have Ashruta. So Luko is the highest climber here, climbing up 7 places. So let me remind you regarding our Telegram channel. So we are having a Telegram channel where we'll be posting updates regarding your examinations. We'll be posting updates regarding our programs, whether it be the YouTube videos and all. So the link will be posted. The link of the Telegram channel will be posted in the chat box. So just click on the link and join the Telegram channel. So there you'll be getting important updates regarding your exams as well as other information. Okay. All right. So with that note, let's move on to the 8th question. Right, again the same type of question. Select a figure from amongst option which would complete the pattern of question figure. B is a correct option. Almost everybody has attended it correctly. Leaderboard. We have Bharati still on the top spot with 5560 points. Second spot goes to Nida with 5442 points. Third spot we have Gauri. Ashruta is back in the game with an answer streak of 3 and grabbed the fourth spot with 5148 points. And we have Malavika in the 5th spot. Okay. All right. Moving on to 9th question. All right, time's up. So find out the alternative figure which contains the figure x has got four options A, B, C, D, and the correct option is D. So leaderboard. Bharat is still on the top spot, 6388. Ashwada on the second spot with 5801. Famia third spot, 5596. Fourth spot we have Malavika, and Nida is on the fifth spot with 5442. Okay, Sahila is back in the game with three correct answers in a row. That's all from the leaderboard. Moving on to 10th question. Okay, almost everybody has counted the triangles correctly. There are 18 triangles in the given figure. Moving on to next. It's moving on to the leaderboard. Sorry. Bharati is still on the top spot with 69591 points. Second spot goes to Ashwata. Third spot goes to Famia. Fourth spot we have Nida. And the fifth spot we have Gauri. Sahala has four correct answers in it. So that's all the news from leaderboard. Now moving on to 11th question. All right, so folding the sheet. So the correct answer is A. I think almost everybody has answered it correctly. A is the correct answer. A only is the correct answer. Leaderboard. Bharati is still on the top spot with 7552 points. Second spot, Nida. Nida has climbed up. Third spot, we have Famia. Fourth spot, we have Agnes. And the fifth spot, we have Ashruta. And Bruno is the highest climber here, climbing up 5 places. All right, so moving on to 12th question. And this question will be having double points, and this is actually a bonus question. So make sure that you're answering it correctly. This can be a game changer in the leaderboard. All right, 23 of you have answered it correctly. So B is a correct answer. Which one of the answer figure shows the correct B of 3D problem figure? So B is a correct answer. Okay, let's see whether it is reflected in the leaderboard. Yeah, Bharat is still on the top spot, but increasing the points much with 8,948 points. Second spot we have Famia. Third spot we have Ashtuta. Fourth spot we have Gauri, and fifth spot we have Pmax. 3 players just dropped their answers because 3. That's the news from leaderboard. So don't worry if you missed this bonus question. We'll be having one more bonus question. So at that time you can score those who have missed this. Okay. All right. 13th. All right. So you need only 17 lines. 17 lines to make this given figure minimum. 14th, before moving on to 14th question, we have scoreboard again. Bharati is still on the top spot with 9648 points. Second spot, Gauri. Third spot, Famia. Fourth spot, Baymax. And fifth spot, we have Nida. Amrita is back in the game with 3 correct answers in the top. Moving on to 14th question. All right, so the correct mirror image is C. C is the correct mirror image of the problem figure. So we are moving on to leaderboard. Bharti has crossed the 5-digit mark with 10,406 points. Second spot we have Gauri. Third spot Bamia. Third spot we have Famia. Fourth spot we have Baymax, and fifth spot we have Nida. 5 players just hit the answer streak of 3. Okay, no changes in the leaderboard, only changes in the points tally. Moving on to 15th question. So this question is also a bonus question. We'll be having double the points, so make sure you're not missing the opportunity. All right, so find the number of triangles and squares in the given figure. And 21 triangles and 7 squares are there. We have mixed responses. All right, so now we have reached the end of the Kahoot quiz. So now we'll be moving on to the podium. Podium means we will see who all has come to the, who has grabbed the top 3 as well as top 5 places. So here comes the podium. Third spot, we have Malavika with 9630 points. Second spot, we have Nida with 9643. And first spot with 10,406 points, we have Bharati. All right, so that's all from the leaderboard. We have runners of Gaudi as well as Famia. So congratulations to all the winners and thank you to all the participants. So winners, what you have to do is that you have to take the screenshot of your screen, result screen as well as your result screen and send it along with your Instagram ID. Instagram ID name to our WhatsApp number 8086 111 026. The number will be posted in the chat box also. So thank you all for participating. Once again, congratulations to all the winners. So make sure that you are joining our Telegram channel. All the updates will be posted. All our updates will be posted and your exam notifications will be posted in the Telegram channel. And make sure you're subscribing to our YouTube channel also. And just hit the like button if you like this session also. Thank you so much for participating. Have a great night.